Hey guys, Professor Bell Comic Book University and Ben Reilly, The Scarlet Spider, issue number 9. This was a pretty cool comic. You got to see Ricochet from the Slingers. That's the group that they didn't want to mention before. He was like, oh, I'm from the super group, and all of a sudden just faded out. They're called the Slingers. They were back in the late 90s. Anyway, so Ricochet's just there to try and find out, was this his old partner or something like that. And Ben Reilly thinks he's lying. We'll see. There's always something, right? But it's cool to see him back, just for the sake of conversation. Mostly his powers revolve around the idea of having some kind of an early warning, pre-warning, like a spider sense, sort of. Just not quite the same. And he's also a mutant. Anyway, so we get to see that Diva, first off, Cassandra, she actually is starting to figure out that possibly, maybe, just sort of possibly that Peter, this Ben Reilly cat, that he's probably Spider-Man, or at least, this Scarlet Spider guy. That's pretty cool. I know that she's a smart cookie. Being able to figure that out actually is like mad respect, because how many times do people actually figure things out like that? I mean, aside from like Tim Drake. I mean, realistically, nobody ever figures out that somebody's a superhero. Although we may have just seen it over in Amazing Spider-Man number 790 also. But, whatever. Anyway, so Scarlet Spider and Ricochet go over to the Forbidden Palace, this other place, because they know that's where the Hornet is. And that guy over there, who's actually Diva's brother, he's got this device that is supposed to be able to stop these heroes. I mean, talk about overkill. Hornet was pretty powerful. He's pretty tough. And if he would have just gone outside maybe a little bit, whatever, he probably would have had a better chance at taking out Ben Reilly. Either way, instead, he decides to summon Shimogorath. Now, is this actually Shimogorath? I don't know, but I saw the little mirror device with the spidery tendrils and the snake-like scales along the edges of it. I was like, this looks like it's going to summon Shimogorath. So then later on, when he actually does summon the thing, these big freaking tentacles, octopi tentacles, come flying out of it. And I'm like, yeah, that looks like freaking Shimogorath. So I don't know what exactly is about to happen, but either it's Evard's black tentacles, I'm saying, from the Dungeons and Dragons Player's Handbook. Anyway, this is pretty cool. We're about to see some demon summoning here. Plus, also, there's something going on with this girl who is able to summon dead loved ones, and her father seems to be Leonard McCoy. Leonard Nimoy. There we go. Mixing up two Star Trek characters. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and I'm digging it. And that's the thing. It's not so much that it's overwhelming. It's put in there, and it's put in there expertly. Peter David, man. Just love this guy. Anyway, I'm going to give this comic an A-. This was good. This has a lot in it. I can't wait to see more of what's going on. And I want to know who the Hornet's girlfriend is. I wonder if it's actually this girl. And will the original girl ever find her limo driver? Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.